Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we've got an interesting report on an airport incident involving none other than Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce and pop sensation Taylor Swift. According to sources, this airport moment left Travis red-faced, and we've got all the juicy details right here. The Kansas City Chiefs are headed for a bye week after their 26-13 win over the New Orleans Saints on Monday. This was the defending champs' fifth win in 5 games, which gives them a pristine 5-0 record heading into their midseason break. For the first time in 3 weeks, Taylor Swift was in attendance at Arrowhead Stadium to catch her boyfriend Travis Kelce in action, who for his part turned in another noteworthy performance after logging 9 catches for 70 yards against the Saints. The couple are now reportedly headed back to the East Coast for the Chiefs' bye week. Their trip, however, started off with a bit of a hiccup after Kelce reportedly came in late at the airport. According to the Daily Mail, Swift and her dad Scott Swift, who also watched Monday night's game, boarded a Gulfstream jet at a Kansas City area airport at 6:05 p.m. It wasn't until 55 minutes later, however, before Kelce arrived at the airport in his Hummer. The flustered NFL star then tried to drive the huge EV onto the apron only to find the gate locked, read the report. Eventually, a member of Swift's armed security entourage was able to ferry him to the $61 million plane, and red-faced Kelce dashed up the stairs. It is unclear why the couple came into the airport separately, considering how Kelce reportedly spent the day entertaining Swift at his sprawling Kansas City mansion. Swift, Kelce, and the rest of their entourage were eventually able to take off without incident. Except, of course, for the fact that Kelce made his girlfriend and his potential soon-to-be father-in-law wait for at least an hour on the tarmac. Taylor Swift donates $5 million to U.S. hurricane relief efforts. Feeding America thanks Swift for major donation in response to Hurricanes Helene and Milton. Following her previous philanthropy for tornado relief in Tennessee, Taylor Swift has donated $5 million to relief efforts connected to Hurricanes Helene and Milton. The charity Feeding America thanked Swift, saying it was incredibly grateful. This contribution will help communities rebuild and recover, providing essential food, clean water, and supplies to people affected by these devastating storms. The donation came as Hurricane Milton made landfall with Florida, leaving 2 million homes without power. The disaster is happening less than 2 weeks after Hurricane Helene swept through the northern part of the state towards Georgia and the Carolinas, causing huge flooding and other damage. Swift is known for her philanthropy during natural disasters. In December 2023, she gave $1 million to tornado relief efforts in her home state of Tennessee, after 6 people died and hundreds of buildings were damaged. She gave another $1 million in 2020 for the same cause. She has also frequently donated to food banks, including on stops on her record-breaking Eras tour. In June, Cardiff Food Bank received the largest ever donation from an individual, with Chief Executive Rachel Biggs saying, "The breathing space Taylor's donation has given us will enable us to lift our heads and shift our focus from the food bank to the creation of a sustainable operation supporting people who currently need our help." Swift is hoping to perform in Florida next week. The final leg of the Eras Tour is scheduled to begin at Miami Gardens on 18 October, before visiting New Orleans, Indianapolis, and Toronto, and concluding in Vancouver on 8 December. The total revenue for the tour, which began in March 2023, is expected to reach $2 billion. Taylor Swift makes multi-million-dollar donation to Hurricane Milton, Helene relief. Taylor Swift just made a major donation toward relief efforts for Hurricanes Helene and Milton. The pop star donated $5 million to Feeding America, a national food bank organization, amid the destructive and deadly storms across the southeastern United States. We're incredibly grateful to Taylor Swift for her generous $5 million donation to Hurricanes Helene and Milton relief efforts, the charity's CEO, Claire Babineau-Fontenot, said in a statement posted to Instagram Wednesday. This contribution will help communities rebuild and recover, providing essential food, clean water, and supplies to people affected by these devastating storms. Together, we can make a real impact in supporting families as they navigate the challenges ahead. Babineau-Fontenot added, "Thank you, Taylor, for standing with us in the movement to end hunger and for helping communities in need." The Pennsylvania native, 34, has made headlines for her charitable efforts, including significant contributions to a Tennessee tornado relief fund and a Kansas City food bank. Costs from Helene's path of destruction across the southeastern U.S. are expected to surpass $30 billion, according to analysis from financial and consumer analytics company CoreLogic. Last week, the USA Today network analysis of Helene deaths increased to 228. Meanwhile, Milton made landfall late Wednesday on Florida's western coast as a Category 3 hurricane with 120 miles per hour sustained winds amid a flurry of tornadoes it spawned. The system was exiting the state early Thursday near Cape Canaveral, still at Category 1 hurricane strength, driving winds of 85 miles per hour, the National Hurricane Center said in its 5 a.m. update. Hurricane Milton leaves destruction across storm-weary Florida. Live updates. At least 2 deaths were reported at a retirement community following a suspected tornado in Fort Pierce on the state's east coast, NBC News reported, citing St. Lucie County Sheriff Keith Pearson. More than 3.2 million homes and businesses were dark by early Thursday, according to USA Today power outage data. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel Jaxcey N24. Thank you for watching.